the gardens themselves were actually started a couple years ago by students who were already here who saw the same potential. And so before the Committee on Sustainability was even started, the administration granted this little group of students this little plot of land that's actually kind of back out of the way a little bit because it wasn't really a big idea then. It was kind of something that students wanted to do, and they pushed hard enough that they got it.
Essentially just need to get like bigger scale.
But they, got a lot of support from other students and talked to the administration, talked to facilities management, talked to the workers at Dining Services who are also part of our community, and kind of got these little plots going. Well, it's a beautiful campus, number one, and it's kind of ripe for sustainability. So the Committee on Sustainability was formed a couple years ago, 2007 I think, 2008 maybe, to pass these kinds of projects on campus. So there's a lot of energy around that, and that's being formed, and all kinds of different projects are being funded through that. And community happens every day, just when people come together. The gardens are just an excuse for people to kind of like realize the abundance at the same time that they're being creative and making friends and things like that. Well, we had a group of kids out last weekend. We were doing educational programs at the garden, so the kids came and weeded, and the kids came and just like learned about the different vegetables that we were growing. It was really fun to say like, hey guys, do you know what this is? And they would like look at the leaves and kind of like puzzle over it, and I would say, these are carrots. It's really amazing. It's what fuels me totally. We coordinated with the Virginia Native Plant Society to get a bunch of native plants to attract pollinators and things like that, which they gave us for free. It all goes to this really great organization, Campus Kitchens, which makes meals for low-income families in the area. The magic happens when you start to open your eyes to everything that's around you and all of the possibility of what it could be. So all of this construction waste that would have gone to a landfill is now like old highway signposts. I mean, anything you can imagine. We harvested bamboo from the Krim Dell. We just taking all these materials and making a beautiful fence, making brick raised beds, making these recycled stone pathways and painting signs with old plywood and things like that. And then all of a sudden these little disparate pieces that are kind of laying about everywhere around campus kind of like merge to form this really beautiful space for people. Really the one element that makes it beautiful and that really gives it life is the time that's spent there, is the time that's put in. It's the going early in the morning, and it's being there when the sun rises, and it's being there when the wind blows and when the dragonflies come, and it's understanding the place, like understanding the place.
Some basil. It's called rosemary. Oh, rosemary.
Like my whole life is centered around food, and so then to be able to get my hands in the ground and see it and taste it and smell it every day, it's like that's why I do what I do,